Hello everyone, Ethersong here, and I'm back with another Blue Protocol video. Today's video is a summary of the Blue Protocol Communication number 7 developer stream. This stream had a number of major announcements. To begin the stream, the developers announced the release date for the Japanese version of the game. The game will be releasing in Japan on June 14th. While I was hoping for a June release, I wasn't sure if it would be possible. As such, this was a very pleasant surprise. In just 3 weeks, the Japanese version of the game will be coming out. I can't wait to play it. The developers said that they will be giving a more detailed update on the release timeframe later on their official site, but they plan for the game to release sometime between noon and early evening on the 14th. Going along with this announcement, we also learned about what content will be in the game at release. To start, the first 3 parts of the story will be available. The network test was only up to the end of the first part of the story, so we can expect the game to be around 3 times the size as the network test. The level cap is 50 and there will be 5 classes available at launch. I was originally thinking that we might get an announcement of a new class, but it looks like that will be coming in a future game update. Beyond all that, we will have a variety of quests and missions to do. These include content like dungeons, raids, the Unbroken Tower, and rush battles. Continuing on, the developers revealed 3 promotions for the game. The first is done by completing the pre-registration for the game on the official website. Everyone who pre-registers for the game will receive 5 die selections, each containing your choice of aqua, green, or purple dies. The next is a Twitter follow and retweet promotion. By reaching 10,000 retweets, they will give players a Feste Battle Imagine in the game. This Battle Imagine summons Feste to throw a bottle at an enemy to damage and stun them. The developers noted that this is the first time they have shown off an NPC Battle Imagine, and they have plans to introduce more to the game in similar promotions or through things like the Season Pass. The tweet for this promotion already reached its 10,000 retweet goal in around an hour, so players should be receiving this Battle Imagine once the game launches. There's another Twitter follow and retweet promotion plan that will give players a chance to win a gaming PC or web money. Finally, there is a Twitter hashtag campaign that gives up to 500 people a chance to win an Amazon gift card. Moving on, the developers showed a few changes they have made since the network test. The first change shown was how characters now gain health passively out of combat. This passive health regeneration can be increased by sitting down, and further increased by sitting down at a camp area. The next change we saw was to adventurer boards. We can see they have implemented the free space system they had discussed in the previous stream. The adventurer board can be completed by completing tasks along the line. These tasks must be done in order. However, tasks not connected to any line can be done in any order and at the same time. This makes progressing through adventurer boards much easier and helps alleviate the problems had with these in the network test. As for the battle changes, many skills have had their cooldowns reduced. For example, many of the Twin Striker cooldowns have been reduced by nearly half. That allows the players to use their skills more frequently. The Spell Weaver has also undergone many changes. EP costs for the spells have been reduced. These reduced EP costs, combined with buffs to increase EP regeneration, now allow many skills to be used nearly endlessly for the EP regeneration buff duration. It looks like the main skill to give EP buff, Concentrate, also had its cooldown reduced from 70 seconds to 60 seconds, allowing players to have this buff up more frequently. Looks like the damage on the skills have also been increased. This looks to improve many of the problems Spellweaver had in the network test. The developers have also noted that they have increased the damage done by nearly all classes. In the network test, it felt like the damage from classes other than the Keenstrider and Foebreaker were low, so hopefully this brings up the other classes to their level. Also, by increasing all classes' damage, this could solve the issue of enemies being too tanky. I'm looking forward to trying out these changes at launch, but it looks like the developers are moving the game in a good direction. Apart from battle changes, things like drop rates have also been increased, but that is something that was a little difficult to show off in a stream. In the final part of the stream, we got information about the update roadmap for the game. The developer shared how the update cycle for the game will work. Updates are planned to come in order of missions, content, missions, and story. A set of these 4 updates is considered one update cycle. Mission updates include things like additional missions and things like variations to existing missions. Content updates include things like new ways to play, rules, and classes. And finally, the story updates include a new chapter to the story and everything that comes with that, including new maps, enemies, and missions. These story updates are the ones that will expand the world. These updates are planned to come at a pace of 1 update per month. This means July will have a mission update, August will have a content update, September will have another mission update, and then October will have a story update, with part 4 of the story being added. Updates will continue in a similar manner going forward. As such, we can expect a larger update every 4 months and smaller updates in between. We can also see that the seasons for the game look to last 2 months. Seasons include things like seasonal quests and the battle pass for the game. So there will be 2 seasons per update cycle. Overall, the pace of updates for the game looks to be very nice. Nearing the end of the stream, we learned about the next and future developer streams. To begin, Blue Protocol Communication number 8 developer stream is planned to be held in the week before the game's release. This will include more information about the game's update roadmap, other events and promotions for the game, and also information about monetization in the game. Being that the game's release is coming in just 3 weeks, this next live stream is only 2 weeks away. If they are planning another Tuesday stream, this number 8 stream could be coming on June 6th. Beyond that, we learned that the Blue Protocol Communication number 9 and future live streams are planned to be held once a month before each update for the game. I think it is great that developers plan to communicate with their community so freely. Being able to hear from the developers monthly is something I'm really looking forward to. The developers also noted that there may be decimal or side streams held as well if needed. This stream also had one more major announcement. The Western version launch date has been changed from 2023 to 2024. I thought we would be seeing the Western launch of the game this year, so this was quite a surprise for me. The closed beta test for this version of the game is planned sometime this year. Amazon should be giving more details about this later. And that brings me to the end of the stream. Overall, this stream brought Japanese players the major announcement they had been waiting for, a release date. And not just a release date, but a release date in the middle of next month. Japanese players will be able to experience the world of Blue Protocol very soon. The roadmap for the game's updates also look to be very nice. An update coming once a month should keep players engaged. The developers also streaming once a month to go along with these updates really strengthens the bond between the developers and the players. It looks like they really want to work with the players to create the best game possible. As for the content update planned in August, I wonder if we will be seeing the Blitzlancer class added to the game at this point. You may get some more information about this in the next stream when developers go more in depth about the update roadmap. Apart from that, I was happy to see many of the adjustments made to the game based on the network test feedback. It looks like many of the problem areas from the network test have been addressed, and the game should feel a lot better overall. The Western version of the game being delayed was rather shocking. I wonder if localization for the game is taking time or if there are other reasons for this. This means that the Western version most likely won't be released for at least another 7 months or so. My condolences go out to players waiting for the Western release. As for me, however, I am planning to play the Japanese version of the game. As such, I should be able to access the game in 3 weeks. I'm planning to stream and make content for the game as much as possible. So if you're interested in seeing what the game is like, tune into my channel for more Blue Protocol content. What did you think about this number 7 stream? Are you excited for a Japanese release of the game? Angry about the Western delay? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye!